late than never.
Yeah.
Anka di Shatta wale na kesa of fashion we na.
Yeah.
But your legend wa hey dear. Inti me catch Shatta wale ni ja legend.
Yeah.
Inti yeti ase.
Yeah.
Na me dokun so ye legend. And I'm sure. But Shatta wale say a legend, small legend.
Why are there?
Yes. Boss.
Yeah.
I did a huge. A very, 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 very huge. Say, on show business here, maybe you will not understand. Maybe you will not, you cannot imagine how big this achievement is. It is very, 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 very huge. Now, I've always maintained, say, you need to be in show business, you follow music, you who Ghanaian artists are more collaborating with foreign art. This is the biggest international collaboration of all time. There's no dispute about it. And we say this because of Nipakona or yes center of attraction, which is Beyoncé. Beyoncé, I made a call phone. I made a call phone. You see, my made a call Beyoncé. You understand? Beyoncé, arguably, but for argument's sake, let me just put the argument arguably for that. Say, Uyi Michael Jackson, Uyi Bob Marley female, the third most popular person within our entertainment industry. Hey, Beyoncé. Two no omudi name so Ebi adi Tupac besha ho baby. Beno can be contested. She is huge. 100 million offending with songs and a waton. One of the best selling, and you're female though, one of the best selling artists of all time, not in the generation, of all time. 24 Grammy wins, 70 Grammy nominations. Again, you can't be your icon. I'm not going to your icon, but you're a big icon. You can't icon, Black American icons. What do you call it? Martin Luther King, Oprah, Obama, Beyoncé woman. People actually look up to her for the achievement. So the lady is huge. And see, if you get to sit by the woman or crowd on a foota, a huge. Not to talk about only no airport into a movie project above. That's how huge this thing is. And like you said in your submission, and nearby is all over the place. All over. New media house. Say BBC, say Al Jazeera, say on discuss it day because of how big Beyoncé is. So this project, it is humongous. It is gargantuan. It's huge though. And you know the interesting thing? So Shatta wale kasa or retire and now he sorted. Because in America you can actually produce one hit song, one hit album and go to sleep. Because the system have been structured in such a way, say, so one hit, no one say a single, say hit album. When you're royalty, say, we do royalty, but here he is credited as a songwriter. In America for songwriting units, RIAA for they will sort him out as long as he lives. Even Ohuka and Kolaba be doing songwriting credit. He is credited for sound score what moving him, and also so many royalties. And then he is credited as an actor. Well, the guy is done. He reached. But I see the other interesting bit about that project way. And it tells you of how creative and business-minded Beyoncé is. Because who kind the idea for the movie? I see he was looking for raw and new talent. So thanks to Shatta wale. Directing you have one Emmanuel J. Oh, you're Ghanaian. You have Blessed Ambassador, you know as Bazaar before you have Blessed. And then Kwame Fortune. So Shatta wale link no ebie kwama other Ghanaian professionals. More directors to also partake in this. Now, the last and witness and the Ashesi University.
There are some names like I think David.
And I'm making Ashesi University boy now, so we take claims photo. And also, one of the photography directors of David DOP.
Yeah, cinematography.
Yeah. Yes. David, and nobody did. Yes, and I share university take claim. Now because I'm mean JSS and a guy no call ya come take shiny. Yeah, JSS not say maybe JSS and any of these people call ya. Of course, because they are marketing to mommy. for me to produce somebody who would do a project with Beyoncé, it's huge. So
The dance group.
exactly, dance group will also know a bit more. So Claire, you know, she so innovative. Said he ensures that because I did me Fisher Shatta, who comes from Ghana, I'm using an African sound. It's only right and fair for me as a business person and as a creative person. Say, me try I didn't call America. Me make sure say Ghanaian feel no a womb, so that you know any America for can be appreciated. Africans be appreciated, and a Ghana for no so be appreciated.
And focus, I want to say one of the things I believe to Nana Addo said, you better kind of because it's about how this stars are abroad. Idea almost say some of these things they are target because there are some people to coming from the first a strategy. So Beyoncé is looking forward to also, no matter how small, because maybe it's a Ghana market here, no matter how small it's here, they also look for
exactly
almost targeting. And Shatta is also huge. We have a lot of followers.
Yes.
So maybe you're also tapping into that following.
There's no dispute about it. And I mean, that is why every sector of filmmaking ensures that there will be a Ghanaian representation. The only one maybe in a Ghanaian representation is post-production. But everything else, no, during, you have a Ghanaian representation.
You know that for a fact?
Oh, I've checked.
Okay.
Was it a beer?
No, even post-production, I've really checked credits, no, Ghanaian, Indian, you understand. But everything else, you actually feel that's African or Ghanaian when you want. But you see, before maybe I may add this in the bill, I think, say, you show love. Ghana for show love. Artists, maybe a fellow artist, they show love. Although it came late, but it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that they are showing love. I hear could you upon come and say show love. That means government say show some love. The love I show among Shatta and huge. Just the Nigerians look they are beaming with envy. They don't who they echo. Because of the love, the level of love I show among Shatta. He's done what I say about Nabaso. Because see, to actually I don't know. Because see,
Okay.
Oh no!
Because do it say yeah. Beyoncé in the team no pick that's one thing. Now, what they na be na be call her na be hwe no, and say another thing for them to approval process na be come kwa no. Okay,
so I mean, but particularly if I share from this direction, maybe most of these foreign acts are mobile when you have collaboration in the sometimes a bit of selfishness, a bit of jealousy. And I'm going to tell my man for some cancer and I said, yes, we're talking so much about Beyoncé, what I'm saying. But how much in the media also America, the other part of the world, how much emphasis no mobile place you on ABA, Shatta, how much? So, for instance, ABA, I mean the contract because I'm sure a lot of NDAs, non-disclosure agreement, but people are also asking, say, they are also stars. And now they are Beyoncé, say, Shatta outshine, it will be pure baby. So they do, and they rather suppress you. How much exposure no more even Shatta via US in your account? Look at it from that direction for me.
Okay, Brian, that's it. But more baby says our question. No, I think that we can expand it by asking, say, how much did we pay, or does every other country pay for 15 seconds advert on CNN? Just 15 seconds. So imagine that Shatta is discussed on a bigger platform like CNN, ABC, Fox TV, and the rest. Secondly, the whole album is not really about Shatta. It's Beyonce's project. And or didn't have become because she wanted to have a certain effect. It's you may not have to expect the international media be concentrate on him too much, but they would rather want to concentrate on Beyoncé. But share all the critics, everything they have been saying, you hear a certain Shatta. Baby now who how to pronounce the name. Omuka say Shatta, but Martin more they call him Shatta. So it is a huge opportunity for him. For now, if you check the algorithms and everything online, you realize that he's about the biggest African artist whose name is being mentioned at the moment you're speaking. And yes, ABA, Beyoncé, and also international media and concentrate too much on him, But in our own, this is our biggest hit. It's we don't really give too much credit to that. But you both think a credit crana hit my. But what I say, you both think a credit crana hit. Then I've read so many of the tabloids. Everybody's mentioning his name, and some of the posters in the design or kahun, which is so huge. I don't know. Nigeria wasn't an album, no so.
Yes.
But he's the only one being talked about now. So it tells you that it's something good that we as a country should appreciate. But it's also something good that policymakers should also appreciate. I know they can own the list of them out. It is a chain, it's an economic chain that comes from Beyoncé through Shatta Wale to the last person. Baby Kucha video dance group. The background they have to be created. About you making shine. Yeah, no so bet me shiny. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. Meh. They took the idea too from there. It could be that they took that bit of because that guy shot that shot in the boy and so here on video man. There's a similar shot to it. And you see, it's a whole economic chain that Shatta Wale has brought to this country that Senka was is here and was saying in two and Namun Papa. I would maintain some politician because I hear industry for no mutie uno. To we for no. No maintain some can say industry name because Amuka will give them the data. Opa politician or CM fashion man or metina na me money data. No nye din forever. Ye industry for na bebre na tie wu. Bebre na amon kan ade. Uti say if you and we say na moya ma politicians don't take you serious. Who told you they don't take us serious? Get closer to them and see. Do you know the machination that are going on right now as we speak? With the industry for they don't have no idea. It's I think say yeah, appreciate Shatta Wale. Let's worship him now. Me, I want to worship him now. Before Hassan Wu, because he has done something that even our president cannot do.
All of a sudden, I don't know why some immature bloggers sometimes come to me. So I just realized that the story actually was cut from story headline. Said Wizkid said it's $100 million. Now I noticed who shared the source of the story and if he said Wako tweet you said whether I want to tweet you that Disney owes me $100 million. So busy mature bloggers all of a sudden conclude and write story said he was paid $100 million. So people are beginning to ask, okay, well, so how much? And Shatta. And I don't know whether Wizkid, because of who said shine no talent, a year film so can be being fan too. And all this from that point.
So Wizkid tweets the reason is Shatta started so in shine. Nigerian bloggers be posting na Nigeria for na be no. First na kan e was Stonebwoy Shatta na fans na but they say na ma bom nti. No bia so Stonebwoy congratulating any ande. But fans are more combined to send first and come home say and Kabaya West. Kabay now still that they'll find fault with their Shatta, but they say near my day as a son.
Oh,
come back with the only fans of my now, so when Nigeria say still the video ne wasted among friction or into fans and Okwasi. Hey, this boy, obviously, Obi said, by now, I wasted the part Beyoncé also on video because only Drake here video, we are who Drake for me and almost Renopa.
But there's a
video not Drake.
No, even the brown
skin. Oh, yeah, brown skin, but say, Omunya, who said, and about 30 seconds.
No,
Wizkid, brown skin girl, no, so I shared jacket with him. But only number. But for now, no, Usha, the honor so your Nana just said, or so ban already or bacon. But say, Usha, Beyoncé as a person, no, love for African culture and their money intense. Mekai, some years ago, cry, Uncle for YouTube, I said, because I Congo for, and of course, and of course, the sound of one of course, because, yeah, I'm we run the world that dance. I mean, for a very long time, so why should they trend as well? Or you be or try to bring a little bit of an African trait and BB. That time we went to about 100 years of slave trade in America, looking at the timing, and you way are there, even if you are discussing slave trade and trying for people to understand your culture now, it's very key because social dance you see even though na any Ghanaian dance zanku any dia but an African dance we share art and one around we share fashion a lot of things so definitely will be abeje the share in terms of yeah dance na me ya kakra say me ya kakra say you will a lot of Ghanaian asa efe but na me ya say Beyoncé ko sa zanku but enya bone enya we but I was thinking sense and Kenya dia ba ku be shame then that fact but I can say yes 100% Ghanaian. But all the same, the video was good, and I love everything about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kwasi nukra ho de ba ko pe. Shatta wale any Beyoncé collaboration no. And said you obi akodi Yesu achi na bra bo asesa. Nukra ho ano no. Just a life transformation ba ko pe. Kwasi na there one say you release a video one day and one day you make 4 million views. 4 million views one day. Well, yeah, they said, Jamu and Nimucha, and Tia you Krum ha, Utra Atlantic Ocean, I withdrew her. May put them a fun a day. May my fun a day. 4 million views. Now, a yadiwe, a yibia, and Katisa said, the Minister of Tourism, Black Lives BC, or Mukobo, Dao, a one. And Kazasa had the wing, there should be a deba on it. There should have been a deba, but this the Minister for Tourism, a son called Bod Deba. Now, industry persons need now, at least you pay something, you pay some homage to Shatta for such an achievement. I'm telling you, because that's the truth. We have to, because I'll be to Bobby. Because one said. But it's because no clear woman no. I just will be on penocre because baby Abrantana lifted flag of Ghana Kudruno. And to say the annual Kasayano, it is the biggest collaboration in our country. And we see for the first time, effect of collaboration has been defined. The effect of collaboration between two artists, one lifting the other to another level, has been well defined in this project. Sir, me, your friend Beyoncé. Baby, I will share be simple to chrome crown. I will share our dance summer. Me Beyoncé, me future wa. I'm taking you straight to Hollywood. That has been defined. Unlike the collaboration, baby, nipa no 20 kura nipa 1,000 kwa nje. Because the baby will be there, but I don't know say so so. Yen ka no kransa de no aso. Yen celebrate na enka obi so akuma say another musician be so try say. Because we have seen a lot. And baby be Oshebia no, me two chairman na wiawe. Me two chairman pa. Na Ghana music our USA. No wonder say this Shatta wale eko.
What the heck?
When you avoid me a friend, the funnest. Phoenix.
What's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wajatum.
I think that is how I always call Shatta wale.
Saturday, or no.
Aye. Put him some bit of crew feature by the far side.
The far side, yeah.
Aye.
Oh, no, the autonomous.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know, me, that is how I always call him. Because anytime you challenge him, he will always go beyond the power of the amano. And he can go down and out of his own, he will come up again. And that is how he has been ever since. There's no news, baby, I will dream. Question back one, Bisa, me say, what next? Because Shatta is artist back one. Every year, I can say, oh, Shatta back down. Every year, oh, Shatta, you can go pass. And so still, no, not over. Oh, you ninka so, you ninka. But on no can be, then back home, like my thing, or say, he will rule them like Jerry John Rollins. Rollins ruled for how many years?
20 years.
Okay. He made that prophecy.
You know, that fight like that.